The domino effect continues with JCPS bus problems. Thanks for staying with us here at 11. I'm Scott Reynolds.
And I'm Lindsay Allen. The district postponed the start of its early childhood programs. WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us why the district says it still needs some extra time. Katrina.
That's right. Well, early childhood was set to begin on Wednesday. Now that's not the case. That leaves working parents to find childcare for at least another 2 weeks.
Is my bumblebee real?
I said, well, you won't be starting school on Wednesday, and I don't know if you'll be able to see Miss Brittany. He said, I'm sad.
I miss Brittany.
4-year-old Hunter Farrow is going to have to wait at least another 2 weeks before he can see his favorite JCPS early childhood educator. While he's content playing with his toy cars, Mom Gabrielle is wishing he was still enrolled in his summer daycare program.
I'm also going to look into, possibly begging a way into the daycare and being like, can he stay for another couple of weeks?
The district says part of its short-term adjustments to busing is using buses meant for early childhood to help bus K-12 students who return Friday and Monday.
It would not have worked out that we could bring early childhood back right now because we are working on those adjustments and we need those buses at this time.
JCPS gave parents several days' notice and a list of daycares that have availability, but there is no certainty the district's youngest kids will go back in 2 weeks.
We will update families when we have a better grasp of if it will extend past that 2 weeks.
That uncertainty is leaving families on thin ice.
Really just trying to be patient with JCPS.
While also facing the reality.
Families can't withstand that. Working parents cannot withstand, changes, flip-flopping, things like that. It's impossible.
While early childhood will wait a couple more weeks, elementary and middle school students will return to school tomorrow. Here are some tips JCPS has. Double check your student's stop location and time on Bus Finder. If your student's bus is running late, JCPS asks parents to wait until it's 45 minutes late to call. JCPS says to call the school first, and if that doesn't work, call the bus hotline. That number again is 485-RIDE. JCPS said that hotline will be available until the very last bus rider is home. The district is also reminding parents it is only the second day of school, so to expect delays.
Parents should absolutely expect that there will still be buses that are running late. It is absolutely going to happen. I cannot tell you how late that is going to be, but we are telling folks that that is something you have to anticipate.
Some other short-term changes JCPS has made include addressing bus depots. Buses will no longer wait at depots for extended periods of time. Students on buses that arrive late to depots will get on a different bus or JCPS van to take them home. More than 24 bus drivers will have an extra person on the bus. The district is calling them shoulder buddies. They will help drivers with navigation and have a phone on them. There will be extra help with traffic flow in higher traffic areas as well. JCPS has also increased the number of people to answer phones at its call center. As for the app to track buses, that is still not available for parents, but schools will have access to it and should be able to tell parents where their bus is if they call.
And I know they're saying delays are going to happen, so parents are probably praying tonight that it's short for the kids' sake. Thanks, Katrina.